So you guys wanted some matches. You guys thought we forgot about you guys. We didn't forget. Unfortunately and fortunately, we have been extremely busy here at the real life house of the F4L, House of Jazz, if you would. As we prepare, we're going to give you guys a few bonus matches to make up for the absence. And starting on Monday, we will be back to full capacity and doing our normal bits. So coming up on Monday, we will be having our regularly scheduled programs and bringing you guys the action. And as announced on my podcast, we will be going and cutting shows down to about 4 matches per day. That way there you guys don't get burnt out, our superstars don't get injured and burnt out, and we can precise giving you guys exactly what you want. Kicking things off today with a 6-man tag team contest in the Jazz and Sons Arena from this past year. As we have the Brotherly Love podcast being helmed by Joey Lawrence, Matthew and Andy Lawrence. Oh boy. And there you go. There's some explosiveness to that as Joey Lawrence leads his brothers to the ring. That's what I just said. So the Brotherly Love podcast, Joey the top there. Andy is the one with the fringed jacket, and of course Matthew Lawrence, who is very much a fan of reptiles, snakes particularly, and turtles especially. He is donning his attire for this epic 6-man tag team contest. And of course, those who don't know, tomorrow is the other half of this show's birthday, as my son, the other half of Jazz and Sons Dream Matches, will be getting older tomorrow. Hard to believe we started this when he was 11 years old, this show, and now, my goodness. As the Awesome Ones come to the ring, of course Sean Awesome leading his group, the birthday boy himself, along with longtime Awesome member Stan the Man Lee and Giannis Antetokounmpo, the newest member of the Awesome Ones. Fans letting them know that are overly popular, especially since they keep chasing out all of the fan favorites thus far. This is a standard 6-man tag team contest. Joey Lawrence is going to start things off with Captain Sean Awesome. Of course, Sean Awesome again on the day before his birthday. Oh, you know, in wrestling terminology and in wrestling lore, it is usually a thing on people's birthdays that they don't always have the best of luck. Oh, how about this? Sean Awesome with a huge running knee strike to Joey Lawrence. It was over before, that was almost really quick. Awesome, a little frustrated and put away the actor extraordinaire. Oh, big knee strike again. And Joey Lawrence kicking off the Awesome One. And Sean Awesome with a reversal there. Shots to the bread basket. Joey Lawrence, springboard cutter out of nowhere. Calling elbow tie up. Awesome had that scouted. And now Sean Awesome dragging Joey Lawrence to the corner, which is not going to be where he wants to be. There's a tag to Stan the Man Lee, and now the Awesome Ones taking advantage of the numbers game. As Stan the Man Lee, longtime member of the Awesome Ones, Giannis Antetokounmpo, one of the newest members. We saw the return of Nathan Drake for Team Warfare 2023, and the Awesome Ones, in their fairness, did fairly well in the tournament. Unfortunately, in the end, there can be but only one. And in the end, it came down to Some people might say an upset, some might say a shock, as Pod Meets World went to the finals against the winners of this year's 2023 Open Team Warfare event, as Matthew Lawrence is now tagged in, the middle brother of the Lawrence brothers. You might know Matthew from his time on Mrs. Doubtfire. Perhaps Boy Meets World, which is interesting whenever the two groups meet, as Stan Lee catches Andy Lawrence, the youngest of the Lawrence brothers, with a shot, and there's Andy Lawrence with a springboard cutter. You can see that the brothers have been training well in similar styles. Andy with a side headlock takedown, going to work on the arm, nice move. Andy Lawrence has been hitting the gym apparently. He looks bigger than both of his other brothers, who are both older. As Andy getting tossed by Stan Lee. And only on this show could you ever hear that Stan Lee was reverse suplexing Andy Lawrence of the Lawrence brothers. Tagged to Sean Awesome, and in comes the leader of the Awesome Ones again. And Andy Lawrence had it scouted, big knee to the face as a right hand for Stan Lee. A nice, beautiful drop kick by Andy Lawrence. And now a cheap shot for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Spine buster. That could be it right there. Sometimes that one split second, one mistake, and Awesome getting frustrated, he could have put away the actor from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And Awesome with a sling blade now. Now what? Off the ropes. Big knee to the head. Tag to Stan the Man Lee. And now, double leg takedown, going for a sharpshooter perhaps. That's it. No, maybe not. And look at Stan Lee. Oh, brutal. Lee showing off his skills here. And there's a 1 count. Joey Lawrence coming to his younger brother's aid, much like any other good big brother. Oh, and Sean Awesome just knocked Joey off the apron. Andy Lawrence catches Stan Lee with the back of the head. What a win this would be for Brotherly Love Podcast. A win over the Awesome Ones, who have virtually chased everybody out of the show. Everyone this year, from the Chipmunks to the Three Amigos to the Three Stooges. As Matthew Lawrence, throwing caution to the wind, crashed and burned. Giannis Antetokounmpo helping Matthew Lawrence back into the ring as quick tags in and out. And Matthew Lawrence with those snakeskin boots, showing off his passion for reptiles and in nature in general. Very healthy young man. Oh, blatant cheap shot by Lawrence. No disqualification apparently. Even though it was blatantly in front of the referee. This is a standard 6-man tag, I want to remind you. Normally that would be a disqualification. It is a kick to the face. And apparently the referee does not care. Another drop kick by Sean Awesome. And Awesome now with Lawrence up. Oh, reverse powerbomb. And that called elbow tie up, and now Awesome. Oh, and another reverse powerbomb. Lawrence to a knee. Sean Awesome keeps the attack, now raking at the face. Hard to get rolls in films if you have your facial features rearranged. As Lawrence now getting his hamstring record on by the Awesome One. He's got to be careful. Oh, misses the drop kick. Lawrence had it scouted on the shoulders. And, oh, what a beautiful running Death Valley driver by Matthew Lawrence. Again, a win over the Awesome Ones would be huge and would be interesting considering they would be contenders. Oh my, and Matthew Lawrence with the RKO. Bro KO, and the Lawrence brothers picking a win over the Awesome Ones. And of course it was the birthday boy to get the fall. And I guess Sean Awesome really is destined for the wrestling business, as that is a wrestling tradition right there. As you see, the Brotherly Love Podcast working really well together. But in the end, the Lawrence brothers picking up a huge win here over the Awesome Ones. They are defiant And they are here. Stick around, folks. There's more to come.